So that's my first question. I'm gonna ask you, who's your best bud?
Yeah.
Just because he's gonna flow. Then I'm gonna just.
What's the name of the show?
Bud Brought a Buddy.
Say it again?
Bud Brought a Buddy.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Steeler Nation? And welcome back to another episode of Bud Brought a Buddy. And today I have a very special guest, Juju Smith Schuster.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Juju Smith,
you.
everybody.
No, thank you, man. Thanks for having me. This is awesome. You know, I was kind of sad. You know, you had Mika, you had TJ, and I think earlier this week you was like, "Yo, went to my show," and I was super excited to be here. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Man. Appreciate you even taking the time out your day. I know you got a busy schedule. You know, I know everything lit with you. So, man, just thank you for thinking of the small people.
I appreciate that, man. This is an awesome show.
Nah, it's good. So, obviously the name of the show is Bud Brought a Buddy. And today I brought my buddy, Juju. I want to ask you first, who's your favorite bud?
My favorite bud, man. That's tough, man. You talking about on the team, or you talking about like
just
outside,
in life in general?
In life?
Yeah.
I have a friend named Darian. He's so funny, man. His kid both went to USC, Persian kid, and me just being around him, he was just like totally different from like the whole football lifestyle and everything.
Okay.
Versus like a regular student. So he was really good. He's like one of my buds like today that I still call like almost every other day. We just talk about life,
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. It's always good to have somebody in your corner like that.
Yeah, who's your bud?
I would say my best bud would be my brother, Shane, or Moot. Well, both of them.
Yes, sir. Okay, okay.
Both those guys are my best bud. So, since we were little kids, been growing up with those guys.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah,
Family's
for sure.
everything.
Who's your most influential bud?
Oh man, that's a good one. Honestly, man, when you talk about, I gotta be my dad, man.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Growing up,
Yeah.
We didn't have much, and he pretty much, took 2 buses, walked half a mile, just to go to work, just to provide, for my family. So,
Yeah.
To this day, man, he's the guy that I always say, like, if I look up to anybody, it's gonna be him.
Sacrifice.
For sure, man.
It's always what it is.
That's what it's about, man.
Most definitely. You were big in Fortnite and you were big on Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of those games do you get the most fan reaction from? So little kids come in, I know they like to talk trash.
Yeah.
I know people like to talk trash to you on the game. So on which one of those games do you have like a lot of back talk on?
I would definitely say, honestly, both, but more trash talking on Call of Duty, because I'm in a lobby where we're playing like Search and Destroy, and they see my name like Steeler Juju 19, and they're like, "You're not the real Juju."
Yeah. And
then they just end up talking trash from the other team. Where they're like Fortnite, you always play with somebody that's on your team, so it's kind of like quads or trios or duos, and they're always just like big fans. So more trash talking is definitely on Call of Duty. Those are like the really like rated R kids who are at home just talking the most trash for no
saying
reason.
whatever they come to mind.
Oh, for sure.
So still on the gaming part, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about this Team Diverge gaming.
Yes, sir.
Can you kind of like explain exactly what that is with us?
Yeah, man. So Team Diverge is my new gaming company I've started. Honestly, I've always been a big passion about video games. So, growing up, I've, been a part of different organizations, and I was like, man, I want to start my own business. I want to start my own gaming org. So Team Diverge, we're launching tomorrow. The word diverge means, from diversity of, coming from, no matter where you come from, who you are, musician, student, actor, athlete, we come together, and, gaming just connects us together as a world,
No,
and I think it's really cool, man. So, so that's why I made Team Diverge.
Okay, got you. So listen, make sure you go support Juju in that aspect. Get all the gaming stuff that comes with it. Support the dream. It's all good for Juju.
Show some love, baby.
Most definitely. All right, so I'm gonna ask you about one of our teammates and someone you're real close with on the offensive side of the ball, and I'm also close with, James Conner. Just what type of feel do you get from him? He's beat cancer. He's still come out here playing. Even during the Corona pandemic, he still came and didn't opt out, even though he's a high-risk candidate. And he still didn't opt out. He still came here and gave us his all.
Yeah, man, that's James for you, man. That's James that always give you 110%. Whether the situation's not going right for him, he still come out here and he does it for his teammates, I was fortunate to be drafted here as the same class as James, and James from Pittsburgh. He's been here 4 years before, playing for Pitt. And for myself, I was kind of new to the city, and he kind of took me under his wing, like, hey, yo, Juju, this is what you do, this is what you don't do. Don't go here, don't go there. Like, that place is good, that place is not good.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, to see what he did, reading his book and see what he's done over the time of his years, of him, playing football and like dealing with that, it goes a long way, man. It shows so much from one person.
No,
And for him to be here during the season and playing and balling out, what he's doing is he's doing it not just for us, but obviously for his family, teammates, and everybody else.
No, definitely. So you're obviously from California, and California is a great state in my opinion. I love the vibes out there. I love LA.
Yes, sir.
I love everything about Cali. It's so calm and relaxing to me. But Long Beach Poly, that's cool, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you guys got a lot of NFL talent in that city. I don't know how big it is. I really do my research, but you guys have guys like Mercedes Lewis,
Deshaun Jackson.
yeah, Deshaun Jackson,
Willie McGinnis.
Willie McGinnis.
We just got so many guys at that school, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's even hard for you to get into the school. It's a public school, and we got 5,000 students.
That's wild.
I graduated with 1,200
Wow.
students. Like,
Wow.
our graduation class was 4 hours. So it was like, we started at 6, finished at 10. But like, to go to that school, it was like, you were kind of going to like a mini junior college. And we were just a powerhouse in sports. And it wasn't even just football. It was baseball, soccer, water polo, swimming, diving, like literally everything. Like it was so crazy. But I went to that school because I wanted to compete with the best.
Yeah.
And I mean, it paid off. Look where I'm at now. I can't complain.
Definitely.
And like you said, all those guys like Deshaun Jackson, Willie McGinnis, like he built that culture, that background of, these are traditional guys. So now I can go back and like, yo, this is my alumni class. I'm a part of that class, and just keep it moving. So I appreciate Long Beach Poly, man. That's where it's at, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna beat y'all school. How good was your school?
Nah, we're a basketball school, baby.
Okay.
We're a basketball school.
We got him in football.
In football, not basketball, baby. Aaron Jeter, baby. So, Long Beach Poly, great line of athletes. Great place to be in sports. Also, you played for Snoop Dogg for your youth team. How was that experience, and how is Snoop Dogg as a coach? I know a lot of people see him as just a rapper and a public figure, but explain to us his coaching side, and how was that experience from you even playing on that team?
Man, that team was awesome, man. Honestly, I'll say our team was like an all-star team. Like we had like 22 created players.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So Madden.
Like on some Madden, like crazy, like players. But at the end of the day, like playing for Snoop was like, like he knew the offense, he knew the defense. Like he literally coached us up, what we should do, what we should not do, how we run our routes, what we should do. But at the end of the day, like as a kid, you just like
Snoop, the Snoop.
But yeah, it was awesome, man. He created this league, man, called Snoop League, and it was cool because people who were oversized, who couldn't make weight, they were able to play in it. You just have to be of age. So, like I said, I wanted to be part of the best, and that's kind of where I started at. I kind of left Orange County, and I kind of just stayed in Long Beach after, and I just like, yo, I'm gonna be here with them. You know what I'm saying? Paid off, man. I can't complain.
It did. I'm glad they said something about that weight. I had to put an X on my hip when I was so big in Little League one time. I had it, but we changed the rules, and we cheated, and I played. So so it is what it is. Man, you a man of many celebrations. You have been the most creative celebration person that we've seen in the NFL. Personally, if Madden had celebration ratings, your rating would be 101. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to kind of explain a couple of celebrations that we're gonna have on film.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah.
So explain that celebration.
Yeah, man. So that one was actually very interesting, bro. Like, I'm a big, anime guy, so we were talking about, I want to do something like Dragon Ball Z, like Kamehameha. So I did that one for the Ravens game, and it went viral, bro. Like people really took it because, now that when you do celebrations, you're not only doing what's pop culture right then and there, but you're also reaching another fan base. Yeah. So how I think of it is that, I do this celebration, I'm going to reach out a fan base from anime and Dragon Ball Z and have them like, yo, Juju watch Dragon Ball Z? Oh, he's doing that celebration? Oh, we need to like tune in. Like, what was that? So that was a cool one. This next one right here, we look at it, It's basically me giving birth to a baby. Although, like, a guy giving birth to a baby sounds unreal, but, like, who's going to do it? And honestly, James is there, so James delivered
He caught the baby?
Yeah, so James caught the baby, delivered the baby, gave it to me, and I kind of just, cradled it.
Yeah.
So basically, that was a baby one. That one's actually in Madden. That one's actually pretty often. I do that one pretty often in Madden.
Okay.
Giving birth probably like 50 times a day in Madden. So this next one right here, you can see it's me doing the whoa and our go with me and James watching. Was like, yo, we need to do a TikTok dance. So TikTok's popular right now. Obviously, we do everything that's with TikTok. So we grab the fans from TikTok, get them to like tune in, and basically I get my teammates involved. I try to do that. The more people you have, I think the better it is. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, like no, he did not just do that. Doing that with Ebron, who's that? Yeah, it was Ebron and Tay, man. I think that was really cool. So this next celebration right here, it's so funny, bro. So I wanted to, before the game, I was like, yo, ref, can I grab the pylon and do a selfie? And he said, no, that's a penalty. So I was like, okay, cool. So before I did that, I was like, man, I gotta do something with the camera, the pylon camera. So basically went down, just like this, just chilling, having my feet, going back and forth with my boys. I don't think Al knew what I was really doing. Tay didn't really know what I was doing.
Yeah.
But there's a camera there, and I was like, man, Monday Night Football, man, we gotta go crazy.
On Monday night, definitely.
On
Everyone
Monday
watching.
night. So this next celebration, we're basically doing the Dolphins, the humping thing, basically. We weren't not necessarily humping, because you'll get fined
So
for that.
yeah, you get fined for 3 humps.
3 humps, 3 pumps.
You only can do 2 pumps,
2 pumps,
and it's not a fine.
$5,000 to like $30,000 fine.
The Crinkleberry rule.
Yeah.
Put it up. Put the Crinkleberry rule on there.
So we did that one with the boys. I think that was really cool. We all tagged off. And then this one right here was there's people named I'm Joy and Tosh, TikTokers, and they did this dance. I went viral, and they do it.
Shout out to both of them.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. So I did this dance, and I practiced it before, and I went out there, scored, and I did it, and this just worked out so perfectly. So. I think it's really cool, man. Like I said, TikTok right now, it's like pop culture.
Yeah.
So being able to grab them and put it into like football, you can grab their fan base. It was really, really crazy. Wow, we did so many celebrations already. All right, this celebration right here, man. So right here we have James Conner and Chase doing boxing in the corner. And as Chase is running up, me and James, man. And the thing with Chase, bro, this past weekend, when he scored 4 times, Chase was like, bro, I don't even know what I'm doing out there after I score. Like, and we told Chase, like, yo, look, Chase, our celebration that we're gonna do, bro, like, we come up together, like, bro, just come over there. We're doing a fish celebration. So the fishing pole is basically James has a fishing pole. He's reeling a fish in, which is me. I'm shaking on the ground, slowly working towards James, and then Chase is supposed to be there, but Chase ends up getting there. Obviously he took a picture with us, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, man. So we got a lot of celebrations, man, coming. So it's really, really cool, man. So we got many more coming. Like I said, the more people you have, the better. What's your celebration, bro? I know you just.
So yeah, so
big
me,
flag.
the one I do the most of
Yeah.
is kind of like I'm scooping up bodies. That's what I want to do. I'm getting a shovel. I'm scooping up the body. I'm digging the hole for them when I'm gonna put them in. So I try to do that when there's a very big play, something happen. And game changing plays. So that's
I
what's
try
up,
to be
man.
really
That's
lit.
awesome. And I like aggressive stuff. So anything aggressive, I'm trying to do it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so a lot of people see your success on the field, and they see you having fun, they see you dancing, they see you with the celebration and the big plays, but what they don't see is the hard work and dedication that you put in the off season and off the field. Can you kind of like give us a glimpse of something that you feel like is the most important thing that you do in the off season to prepare you for the season?
I mean, honestly, I think it's just, staying healthy and like constantly, working out your body. What I've learned this year, as going into my 4th year, I think the more times I've worked out, of like, say I put 2 hours in working out, I will probably put 3 hours in treatment.
Yeah.
Just because, I'll always want to be prepared and make sure my body's at the best of the best. And I noticed that, I will go hard every day. I will work out in the morning, work out in the evening, and in the morning it's like 1 hour and 30, in the evening it's like 1 hour and 30. So right there alone, you're looking at 3 hours. So I would come home and I was like, man, I gotta put 4 hours of treatment. You know, whether it's like 2 hours after my workout in the morning, 2 hours here, an hour here. And that's something I focus on a lot, and that's something where I got myself to be like, okay, cool, like, you know, I feel good. Like this going into my 4th year, going into my contract year, I'm like, okay, like this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
And you know, even to this day, you know, I still put in the hours of, you know, the amount of times, you know, we work out here, going home, getting in treatment. So it's helped me a long way, man.
No, that's dope, man. And definitely paying off. You know, Juju's still going hard, still killing. No, just one of the best it is. So, you a Rose Bowl champion.
Yeah, sir.
I didn't get to experience that.
Yeah, that cup, Rose Bowl trophy is nice.
Yeah, so how was that?
Oh, it was awesome, man. We played against Penn State, bro.
Okay.
So when I got drafted, I got a lot of like Pennsylvania fans saying like, yo, we hate you. You know, you beat the Penn State. You know, beat Saquon and all of them. But it was a fun game, bro. Saquon went off. McSorley went off. Godwin went off on their team. And it was a shootout, bro. We literally like going back and forth. And it was a fun game. It was awesome. And I think after that, that's when I was like, man, we won a Rose Bowl. I'm about to just dip out. Time to go to NFL.
Time to go. For sure. You left your mark.
Left the mark, man. I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
Nah, for sure. I know the parents are happy. Everything worked out for the workout.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, what bowl game you win? You win any bowl game?
Next question. So, all right. So you first came into the league. You didn't have your license. You were riding a bike. We all knew the bike was a big story.
Yeah, man.
We was mad at people. Me personally, I was mad. I wanted to fight somebody. They stay on your bike. So I'm like, you stole Juju bike.
We had meetings at 1 p.m. My mom's over. We just had done like just eating, hanging out. I was like, Mom, I'm about to go to work. I got this meeting. So I go down, my bike's outside, and it's supposed to be locked up, but it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, gone, like, took the chain too. Like, I think they probably, like, they could have had my keys. I was like, yo, this is not happening right now. Man, somebody stole my bike. I ain't got a bike no more. I'm walking towards practice. This is crazy. So mind you, I'm in Southside just to like get to work. Like to bike to work, honestly, it's just like honestly like 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm really pedaling down the hill, I'm moving. So at this point, man, this is like 12:55. I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm walking to work. I'm already thinking like, man, my bike got stolen. I'm on Snapchat, Instagram, my bike got stolen.
It was sad. It was sad.
And then the media caught it, and then everyone posted, everyone's talking about it, and I was like, Juju's bike missing. And like the bigger story was like, it wasn't even Juju's bike missing. It was like Juju doesn't have his license.
Yeah.
Juju doesn't have his license, so I was like, damn, I gotta get my license now. It's a lot of pressure. So then for a couple of weeks, you know, I've been training with Al. Al would take me in his truck, drive around. And then I ended up getting my license, which is so funny, man. And the guy who returned my bike, because we put a prize out there.
Yeah.
2 home game tickets, $200. And the guy who returned it was the person who actually stole my bike.
So he stole it, right?
Yeah.
And he gave it back?
Yeah, they found
See,
it.
that's the real world. Come here closer. This is a prime example of people stealing your stuff and helping you look for it. A major problem in the communities.
Legit, man. Legit.
So, you got your license. A lot of people don't like to admit how many times they actually took the driver's test. How many times did you have to take the driver's test before you passed?
So, the driver's test, I only took it once.
You took it once? So you
The
passed.
written test, I took it twice.
You took it twice?
Yeah, the written test is like, there was a sign I've never seen before.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere, and I missed it, man. I was just like, oh my gosh. So I went back, took it again, and obviously passed.
Okay. Man, I took the driver's test 3 times.
3 times?
The first time I'm in Macon. I'm taking the driver's test, I'm in Macon. Well, I'm saying like y'all know. I'm in Macon, Georgia, taking the driver's test. It's a one-way, and it's obviously a veer. I turned down the one-way street. The lady in the driver's test is screaming to the top of her lungs. You trying to kill me? So I instantly knew I failed the test. So before I got back, I thought of a lie in my head to tell my mama, like why I failed the driver's test.
Yeah.
And I came in like, she didn't even want me to pass. She was yelling at me the whole time.
But that's the go-to.
So I had to make it off of her. So my mom get mad. She come up to the lady like,
So
my son said you didn't want him to pass. And knowing to find out, I went out the wrong way. Then the second time, I didn't put my seatbelt on. I leaned the seat all the way back. So I'm driving just like this, taking the driver's test. The lady like, you not gonna put your seatbelt on? I'm like, halfway down the road, it's a fail. So the third time I just passed it. I had to do everything the right way.
That's funny, man.
But it was funny though, man.
Did you have trouble parallel parking or not?
Nah, see, I can drive. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, I can
That's the
drive
good
too.
part. All right, so who would you rather get into a fight with in the ring? Mike Tyson in his prime or Floyd in his prime?
Oh, I'm picking Floyd.
You sure?
Yes.
So you rather take 100 punches than one punch?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. 100%.
You rather take
But
100?
you see Mike Tyson now? You see what he's doing now? That's not even, that's like, how old is he?
He gotta be 50.
Bro, like 50 plus.
Yeah.
I'm not taking none of those. I'm taking a little
All the quickies.
quickie. Mike Tyson, all in your chest and stomach. Bro, you not, like, that's rib cage.
That's no
in his
return.
prime? Bro, I don't know, bro. I'm honestly taking it. I'm taking it.
I'll fight
Take
Mike Tyson
Floyd.
for 100,000.
You're not fighting Mike Tyson. But if anything, bro, you gonna be on there for the just for the show.
Yeah, for sure.
And you probably lay down within a minute, unless you run around the ring.
I don't know. All right, so music is a key part of today's world. So give me your 3 best artists that you listen to right now.
My 3 best artists, man. So number 1, Juice WRLD. I like Lil Uzi. And a new artist, Baby Jungle. That
Nice.
just came out.
Nah,
What about
for
you?
sure.
What about you?
For sure. Man, I like Jungle. I like 21, of course. I like Trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Five.
that just 5 lined up. That's just
Fire
what it is.
lineup. That's what it is.
So what's one food that you gotta have on pregame? One food that you think gives you energy?
Man, one thing that gives me energy, I definitely gotta have breakfast, like a really solid breakfast. Like I really like French toast, and I really love pancakes. But if you really want me on my good day, go ahead and throw me some brown sugar glaze, bacon, which is really nice. So, but for the most part, those are my, breakfast is my way. Even if it's a night game, I gotta have a great breakfast.
Got
in
to.
order to play how I want to play.
That's a meal of champions.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Sure. And man, I've seen and tasted the new Juju juice, which is no fluke.
Yeah.
It's good,
Yeah.
it tastes healthy, and it tastes real fresh.
Yeah.
So explain that whole Juju juice concept and where it come from, who introduced it to you,
Yep.
and what made you run with it.
So, crazy part, bro. If you ever had an acai bowl from here?
Yeah.
How they make them bowls?
Yeah.
So it's the same place from that company. They're called Salute Juicery. They're based out here in Pittsburgh, which is really cool. So I used to go almost like every day during the summer. Like go get an acai bowl, get a pea bowl. And I was obsessed to the point where I was like, yo, how can I get a discount? So I ended up hitting up Salute Juicery through Instagram, and I was like, yo, I want to see if I can get a discount. They was like, why don't we just make you a juice and a bougie bowl?
Yeah.
And like people don't even know about the bougie bowl. So like the acai bowl is like the bougie bowl version. Where it's like bougie's like little like dog face in it, using the fruit, so it's just really cool. But the Juju juice, man, honestly, it's just orange, apples, and mangoes in it. And literally, like, it's good for your body. It's healthy, it's smooth, it's lit, it's sweet, it's not sour. It's something that you don't want to, in one shot take.
Yeah.
It's more so like, yo, let me enjoy this.
No,
And
definitely.
honestly, I think y'all loved it, man. You see me pass it out to everybody, the teammates and everybody. So
It really is good. And we can find it where at?
at
Where
Salute
people from?
Juicery, there's one in Oakland, there's one in Shayside, and there's one in Swickley. So check it out.
For sure. And the cereal too.
Oh, and the cereal, I dropped that a while ago in Giant Eagle, the Jumping Jujus. It's lit, man. They're kind of like Captain Crunch, but definitely gotta try it out. It's awesome. Yeah, man. If you got kids, go out there and get the Jumping Jujus.
Oh, for sure. So what's your favorite place to eat at in Pittsburgh right now? The number one place you go to go-to vibes, and good food?
For me, Korean barbecue is kind of like my vibe. So there's this place called Soju. It's in Garfield. It's really, really nice. Super low-key spot. Definitely, like, you will never find a football player there.
Yeah.
You'll find no athletes. It's literally just like regular people just hanging out, chilling out. It's like the outdoorsy, indoorsy vibes. But that's my go-to, man. You definitely gotta check it out.
So Stutter Nation, thank you for tuning in again. This is the 3rd episode of Bud Brought a Buddy, and I brought my bud, Juju. And Juju, I want to, man, thank you for taking the time out your busy day, man. They got a real busy schedule for coming on the show and just blessing the fans with your presence.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's lit.
It's litty.